All glories to Amrita and Dhanvantari, the supreme divine healers. The question is, why to do Shri-Yantra-Shakti Dashavatar Sadhana practices? The Shri-Yantra is a symbolic representation of the cosmos, with its physical level, to which also belongs the prana, or the life air. Then we have the second body, which is the Manamaya Kosh, comprising the Shukshma Sharira, the subtle body, with the mental functions, the intelligence, the sense intelligence, and the emotions. And we have the Karana Sharira, which is the causal body, which is comprising the impressions, the identifications, the provisionary identity, the ego, the temporary ego, Karankoti, Ahankar. And we have the eternal substance of the soul, which is the fourth state, or Turiya. So all this is represented in the Shri-Yantra, and all the triangles of the Shri-Yantra in the inner parts, and the petals, or different places on the three outer lines. They are residences of the cosmic Shaktis. So as in the macrocosm, so in the microcosm, the human body, all these functions are there, all these Shaktis are there. And depending on how we as consciousness identify, either as enjoyers, renouncers, or dedicators, according to our state of consciousness, our relation with those energies will be more or less in harmony with a universal truth. So, you can say there are about 108 Shaktis, or energies, of the cosmos, and several of them, if not all of them, are in a not dedicated state in our consciousness. So either we want to exploit them, or we want to reject them because of a frustration of enjoyment. And only in rare cases we have connected them in service with the Supreme, to whom they belong and for whose pleasure they are meant. So there are different levels of energies, which can be compared also to the 7 main chakras and to minor chakras, the Soma chakra, and then there is another subtle chakra in between, the Sahasra. I don't remember the name now. So, in order to harmonize these energies and reconnect them with their rightful owner, we can remember these energies in relation to one of the 10 major avatars of Vishnu, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as the avatar relates to the different chakras. For example, the first avatar was the Matsya avatar, the fish incarnation, and he is related with the first chakra. So is the second avatar, Varaha, the boar, and also the third avatar, Nisingha, the half man, half lion. So these three correspond, for example, to the outer walls around the Shri-Yantra. So we can remember each of the Shakti, let's say of the first wall, in connection to the corresponding avatar, while ideally we chant the Mahamantra. And symbolically we are offering ourselves all these Shaktis as they are part of our cosmic existence, our cosmic body, to the Supreme, thereby liberating the Shakti from our preconceived lesser understandings, traumas, etc., of enjoyment and renunciation. So there are two ways to do this process. Either you do one Shakti after the other. Let's say on the first day you chant the first Shakti, offer it to the avatar, and then you do all the next Shakti the next day. And so after 108 days you have completed all the Shaktis and symbolically offered yourself to the Lord through the respective Shaktis of your microcosm. Or in certain cases, when there is some dysfunctions, some specific problems of health in the different levels of existence, then we may, by divination or by intuition, find a respective energy and devote our time to remembering this Shakti, offering that energy to the Lord. There are different ways to do it. There is also possibilities of adding some extra offering while we are offering the Shakti. But mainly it is about offering that energy in relation to the Supreme, which is a very effective way to come in harmony with all the energies in our gross, subtle and causal bodies, and ultimately to identify ourselves as the consciousness which is relating to the energies which belong to the Lord and in relation to the Lord. So this is a very brief outline, the basic idea behind what is Shri-Yantra-Dashavatar Shakti Sadhana, which is based on the Khadgamala Stotram, and why to do it. If you have any questions on this, your questions are of course most welcome, your comments, and we will produce a manual on this. It's in the production, and in there we will also have added for each Shakti avatar a sigil, a rune sigil, which is a condensed form in a symbolic form of the yantra, of the energy connected to the avatar, as a concentration device for anchoring that connection, the new made connection of dedication of the energy in our consciousness through this symbol by concentration. So this manual will be available soon, and you're most welcome to visit our website and also our web shop to see our manuals there, and the links are all in the description. This subject and also the other subjects of our manuals and videos will all be also available as workshops, so you can contact me and book me also for speaking engagements or workshops on the subject. And thank you very much for taking the time. May the OM Love be with you. Jai Shri Radhe